Good morning everyone. In the last session we have studied about the physiology of excretion. In that two ways are there for excretion of the nitrogenous waste. First is chemical method and second one is mechanical method. Okay, so chemical method, in that we have studied deamination and ornithine cycle. Okay, and in deamination we have studied two methods, that is oxidative deamination and hydrolytic deamination. Okay, ornithine cycle we are yet to study. So chemical part में last part बाकी अपना study करने का. Okay, so two parts are there of excretion of the nitrogenous waste, in that chemical part and another one is mechanical part. Chemical part में कौन सा study किया हम लोग ने? Deamination. We have not yet completed ornithine cycle. Okay, and in mechanical part what is there? Ultrafiltration, tubular reabsorption and tubular secretion. Got it? So we'll be completing firstly the chemical part which is remaining, that is ornithine cycle. Okay, last time we have finished with the very first part of the chemical part of formation of nitrogenous waste, that is deamination. Okay, so deamination is of two types, oxidative deamination and hydrolytic deamination. Okay, ये स्टडी किया था तो आपको याद रहेगा ऑक्सीडेटिव डीअमाइनेशन में मैंने क्या बोला था, देयर इज ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ द अमाइनो एसिड. वी हैव टेकन एग्जांपल ऑफ ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ अलानिन. सो अलानिन अमाइनो एसिड का ऑक्सीडेशन हो जाने के बाद क्या फॉर्म होता है? अमोनिया इज फॉर्म एंड इन टर्न वन ऑर्गेनिक एसिड इज फॉर्म, दैट इज पायरुविक एसिड. एंड दिस पायरुविक एसिड इज द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ रेस्पिरेशन. ग्लाइकोलिसिस का एंड प्रोडक्ट क्या है? पायरुविक एसिड है. सो दिस पायरुविक एसिड, ऑर्गेनिक एसिड, इज यूज्ड फॉर respiration. So not whole amino acid is destroyed altogether. Some part is utilized for respiration purpose. Okay. Then hydrolytic deamination. Hydrolytic deamination में क्या होता है? We have studied hydrolytic deamination of glutamic acid. Okay, so glutamic acid is the acidic amino acid. In presence of water it forms ammonia and alpha ketoglutamic acid. So ammonia is a waste which will be converted into urea through ornithine cycle. Then what is remaining? Alpha ketoglutamic acid, which is one organic acid which can be used for metabolic activities. Okay, got it? So in deamination we have studied two, oxidative deamination and hydrolytic deamination. Now we will proceed further to the chemical part में. Next is ornithine cycle. Okay, so ornithine cycle is the cycle which occurs in the liver cells. Okay, and what for this ornithine cycle takes place? It takes place for conversion of the highly toxic ammonia into less toxic nitrogenous waste, that is urea. Okay, got it? So ornithine cycle is the cycle in which ammonia will be converted into less toxic nitrogenous waste, that is urea. Okay, and from where this ammonia must be coming? From deamination of the amino acid, then because of the nitrogen bases of the nucleic acid. Okay, so whatever amino group which is removed from the amino acid will be converted into urea, and this urea will finally get eliminated from the body by excretory organ, that is pair of kidneys. Okay, so kidneys का काम क्या है? सिर्फ यूरिया को रिमूव करना. यूरिया elimination is done by the kidneys, but urea formation is done by the liver cells. Remember this. Okay, now ornithine cycle which is occurring in the liver cell is also known as urea cycle, because ये cycle में क्या form हो रहा है? Less toxic nitrogen waste, urea. Okay, and this cycle is also known as ornithine arginine cycle. ऑर्निथिन अर्जिनिन साइकिल क्यों बोला है? बिकॉज ऑर्निथिन एंड अर्जिनिन ऑर्निथिन से ये साइकिल स्टार्ट होता है. व्हाट इज ऑर्निथिन? इट इज अ नॉन प्रोटीन अमाइनो एसिड. नॉन प्रोटीन अमाइनो एसिड ऐसे क्यों बोला है? बिकॉज यू ऑल नो वेरी वेल प्रोटीन्स आर मेड अप ऑफ अमाइनो एसिड्स. Okay, but not all the amino acids will form the protein. Okay, there are certain amino acids such as ornithine, citrulline, arginine. These are non-protein amino acids. So non-protein amino acids, that is ornithine and arginine. This ornithine is starting the urea cycle and arginine is the last reaction of this cycle. That's why this cycle is known as ornithine arginine cycle. अर्जिनिन की वजह से यूरिया बन रहा है. अर्जिनिन बाद में स्प्लिट होता है और यूरिया बनाता है. लास्ट स्टेप है ऑर्निथिन साइकिल का. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज ऑल्सो नोन एज ऑर्निथिन अर्जिनिन साइकिल. Okay, and simply this cycle can also be termed as ornithine cycle because ornithine is the non-protein amino acid which starts up the cycle. Okay, then one more name for this cycle is Krebs-Henseleit cycle. Krebs, you all know very well, Sir Hans Krebs is the name of the scientist who discovered Krebs cycle, which is one of the very important step of respiration. Okay, so he also discovered urea cycle. So Krebs and one more scientist, Henseleit, worked upon the liver cells and found that how the urea is formed. So biochemistry study किया उन्होंने liver cell का और बताया कि यूरिया कैसे फॉर्म होता है. Got it? So Krebs-Henseleit cycle, because Krebs and Henseleit both discovered this cycle. So how many names are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 names for this cycle. Ornithine, because ornithine is the first non-protein amino acid which starts the urea cycle. Okay, urea cycle क्यों बोला है? Because urea is formed in this cycle which is less toxic as compared to ammonia. And ornithine arginine cycle क्यों बोला है? Because ornithine is a non-protein amino acid which is starting this cycle and arginine is the amino acid which is getting split to release urea or to form urea. That's why ornithine arginine cycle. And Krebs-Henseleit cycle, because Krebs and Henseleit, these are the two scientists which discovered the cycle. Okay, now how this urea is formed? Urea किसकी वजह से बनता है? Due to reaction between the ammonia and carbon dioxide. So one molecule of carbon dioxide reacts with 2 molecules of ammonia to give urea. Okay, so urea is formed due to reaction between 1 molecule of carbon dioxide and 2 molecules of ammonia. Urea is NH2CO NH2. Okay, so it is written here in this way, CO NH2 twice. We can write in this way also. So this is urea, and in turn water is the byproduct which is released. And for formation of this nitrogen waste, again cell will utilize energy, and always cell utilizes energy in the form of adenosine triphosphate, that is ATP. So how many ATP molecules are needed for formation of 1 molecule of urea? 3 ATP molecules. Okay, so total 3 ATP molecules. And how many ammonia molecules? 2 ammonia molecules. 2 ammonia molecules will react with 1 molecule of carbon dioxide. Okay, so carbon dioxide is the respiratory waste, and ammonia is formed due to deamination of amino acids as well as because of the breakdown of the nitrogen bases of nucleic acid. Okay, so both are waste. Carbon dioxide भी काम का नहीं है अपने body के लिए और ammonia भी नहीं. So both will be reacting, and likewise less toxic substance, that is urea, will be formed, and it becomes easier for our body to eliminate this waste in the form of urea, because अमोनिया तो एलिमिनेट नहीं कर सकता अपना बॉडी. Why? Because we are not living in water. For removal of ammonia, large quantity of water is needed, wherein for removal of 1 gram of urea, only 50 ml of water is needed. This we have already learned in modes of excretion. Okay. Now, this ammonia and carbon dioxide will react with one another to form urea in the liver cells. But especially जो ये साइकिल जब स्टार्ट होता है, दिस साइकिल इज गोइंग टू स्टार्ट इन द माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया ऑफ द लिवर सेल्स. व्हाई? कैन यू गेस व्हाई इट इज स्टार्टिंग इन माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया? Because mitochondria is the main cell organelle which is responsible for cellular respiration. In cellular respiration, what is released? Carbon dioxide is released. Okay, so carbon dioxide react होता है अमोनिया के साथ. That's why this cycle will start in the mitochondria of the liver cell, and rest all steps of the ornithine cycle will take place in the cytoplasm of the liver cells. So majorly urea is formed in the liver cells, but to some extent urea is also formed in the brain and kidney. So remember, question can be asked, यूरिया कहाँ पे बनता है? So urea can be formed in the liver cells, brain and kidney. So major urea कहाँ पे बनता है? Liver cells में. But some amount of urea is also formed in brain and kidney. Got it? So in the next lecture we'll be learning how exactly this ornithine cycle works or takes place in the liver cells. Ornithine कैसे यूटिलाइज हुआ है and how the urea is formed. Thank you.